Hello brother, now I show you how your code is working and what I make for you all about this project. Okay, first I show you the report. Here is report. I sent already a report, but I add email notification in new report and also update the code according to your requirements. Okay, I was forget about the email notification, but now I add everything according to, and also I optimize code that work perfectly according to your requirement. You can write all the thing if you want to understand the code, what actually do the code. I explain each line here. You can easily uh, read and understand what is happened. So I have followed this uh, flow chart, and also 2 minute sleeping mode and email sending. Everything is according to your flow chart. Okay, you can read and must make sure to connect your time of flight with pin uh, 21 and pin 22, and it's important to connect V in with pin 23. That's how we shut down the time of flight sensor with pin 23. Okay, so you carefully read all the thing. Here is a project report. Now I show you the code. Here is code. I optimize all your code. Actually there is a lot of error and missing files, so I rewrite all the code. Here is libraries that we need. We must need to install Adafruit Vux and also install to Blink library. Okay, you can install by just write Blink. Sorry. Okay, here is Blink. I already installed the Blink library. Then you need to install Adafruit VL 0. I already installed your sensor library. Okay, you need to install these two libraries. uh, Wi-Fi client and wire is default, uh, by default is turned on Arduino environment. Okay, so all this library we necessary to run this code. Then you need to modify this code, 5 line of code. Just first you put all your cloud token ID, name, template, everything, 3 lines to your Blink credentials. Okay, so here is a Blink cloud credentials. Then you need to put your Wi-Fi on Wi-Fi router password and SSID. Okay, so you must update these 5 lines to run smoothly the code. Okay, so next is I updated all the code and optimize everything. So we measure the distance from the sensor. Then if distance is greater than 80, then we put this distance on virtual pin v3, and also send a message half paper almost empty. Okay, so when toilet roll is almost empty, we also need to push a email. So I create a 3 log events. Actually we cannot directly send email from here. We send event alert on our Blink. Then we will handle this event as a email sender. Okay, uh, we can also use HTTP request to send directly email from here, but it's conventional because we need to see notification on our app, and also uh, send email our by the Blink. So it's optimal solution to send log event to the Blink, and then Blink will send email to your device, email to, and also notify your app. Okay, So this is a function. So I explain main important things. So when we pin high, GPO number 23, when we go to high, we turn on the sensor. It's actually V in pin of your sensor. After your sensor is turned on, we need some time uh, to actually boot up your sensor. Okay, so don't move 200 millisecond delay. Then we check our sensor is now working. So if it's give a error, we give in a while loop without fail to boot load without going next. So I think it's not optimal. We just put here it send incorrect data. So you can also either serial monitor or anything you can do one. Okay, there is a we start the connection with the blink. It's going to internet, so that's why we need a 2 second delay for connection built up with blink dot beacon. Okay, so after connection build up, we create a timer. Actually we cannot wait for 1 second because we are going to sleep before 1 second. So if this function will never run if I put 1000 milliseconds. So I put, that's why 1 millisecond delay. When timer dot run is run, when we call timer dot run, it's that must be run this function and then go to sleep. So that's why this is a 1. So next here is important point. Blink dot run function actually used to connection build up with our server, and regular connection build up with our blink server, and also uh, push data or pull data from our server. Okay, so blink dot run is actually main thread of our program. So I first run blink dot run because we need to connection build up uh, actively. It's connection build up with passively, then we need to connection build up with actively. Okay, so then we call the timer function. Actually there is no need to we a timer function. I just use as it is because you use the timer function, we directly call this function. So timer function are also same working 2 3 call this function, and this function set the data on blink. Okay, so it's not actually send data directly to v3 and v4 pin. It's just store data v3 and v4 in buffers. Actually blink dot run is responsible to send data. Okay, so virtual write actually store the data in buffers. So that's why we need another blink dot run, because we want to push data before sleep our ESP. So that's why I again call the blink dot run function. Then we can you can also check this by here. If it's working, then you do not need to blink dot run. Actually it's logically true if we need to put this blink dot run again. Okay, you can also check debug code by replacing this line. Okay, so now we are going to sleep 22 minutes. So first we shut down our sensor by give a V in as a ground. So next we set the woke up time. It's actually in a milliseconds. So 2 minutes is equal to uh, this number milliseconds. Okay, then we start the deep sleep start. After 2 minutes our ESP will be reboot up and again run the setup function. Okay, again connect with the blink dot beacon